Tail of the tape for these two massive heavyweights. Brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. Maurice Greene, 3 years older. He's also 2 inches taller somehow than the 6'5" Denis Goltsov. Over 13 foot of heavyweights inside of our smart cage. Reach advantage favors Maurice Greene in both the arms and the legs. Lillian Garcia, let's go.
Well, good evening. We are live from Atlanta, Georgia with the 2022 PFL regular season. This fight is in the heavyweight division, so get fired up, because it's about to get real! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is a striker, standing at 6 feet 7 inches tall. He weighs in officially 241.5 pounds. In 16 professional fights, he has a record of 10 wins and 6 losses, with 8 victories by way of stoppage. Fighting out of Broad Albion, New York, here is the crochet boss, Maurice Greene. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he specializes in combat sambo. Standing at 6'5", he officially weighs in at 244.5 pounds. In 35 professional fights, this veteran has a record of 28 wins and 7 losses, with 23 victories by way of stoppage. Fight fans, here is Denis Goltsov. Your referee in charge, Gary Copeland.
Gary Copeland set to oversee the action, equipped with the ref cam. Denis Goltsov in the blue trunks, Maurice Greene in the gray.
Round one, you ready, blue? Yes, sir. Round one, you ready, red? Let's fight.
Touch of the gloves. Heavyweights underway here on ESPN. Maurice Greene with the elliptical kick. Long jab here from Greene. That is the leg kick from Denis Goltsov. He likes to use the jab and the leg kick to set up everything else.
Maurice Greene staying very busy here from the outside.
Goltsov closing this distance. They're going to sweep the legs out from under Greene. Takes him down. Far side underhook for Goltsov. Greene closes up the half guard for now. Goltsov could secure himself a playoff spot with a win of any kind. Maurice Greene, to keep his playoff hopes alive, needs a first round finish. He told us he is comfortable on the ground. Maybe we'll see him pull out some tricks.
Goltsov has some good submissions on the ground, has some excellent ground and pound as well.
Use that case to get up, bro. Watch the guillotine.
Arm in front headlock attempt here by Goltsov.
Hand control. Hand control.
John
Use
Jones
the cage to get up.
inside the corner, Maurice Greene. He is on the opposite side of the cage, offering advice. Goltsov has Maurice Greene in his own corner.
Make sure you watch back of the head.
Snakes his arm around the neck of Greene. Greene's able to turn out of it.
Yeah, Maurice needs to get that underhook. Almost went for it there. Now he has it. See if he can post up on his elbow and hand to get back to his feet here. Goltsov with good head position, though. He's driving that head into the jaw of Maurice Greene, right on the top of the head, which is the end of the lever there, pinning that head down to the canvas.
You go where your head goes. He pins that head down. He ain't going anywhere without that.
2-on-1 for a moment there from Greene. Denis Goltsov
Arm triangle.
trying to set this arm triangle up. Nice guard recovery here by Maurice Greene as we look through Gary Copeland's referee cam. Round one almost halfway gone. You can see the live odds favoring Denis Goltsov.
Oh, look at this. Maurice Greene attacking a triangle, but Goltsov was onto it. Almost turned it into a guard pass.
Right hand comes down from the top. Big hammer fist there from Denis Goltsov.
And he's got that left arm of Maurice Greene trapped. He's going to pound away here, try to get a finish.
There's the arm triangle again.
Yeah, he might be getting saved by the cage there. He's got a little bit of space now, though.
He's got it.
Goltsov's got the hands
Cinching it
locked up. Squeezing tight, forcing Maurice Greene's shoulder into his own carotid. Greene looking to hip out, twist himself to top position here. Goltsov trying to scramble back.
That shoulder's a little too high. It's driving across the jaw right now of Maurice Greene. If he can get a little bit lower, he can finish it. A little bit better of position here for him.
Goltsov steps into the mounts, lets go of the choke. Good defense there by Maurice Greene.
And some horsepower. You can hip a guy up and almost roll him over like that from that position. Very interesting. A lot of horsepower there demonstrated by Maurice Greene.
And he said he was prepared to suffer down there. He wasn't afraid of having to be in some very difficult positions against Goltsov. Well, he's in one right now.
One more time into the blue corner, John Jones.
One minute, bro. 1 minute, bro.
Maurice Greene doing a good job of stopping any significant offense here for Denis Goltsov, but Goltsov staying in this mount, glued to the chest of Maurice Greene.
Yeah, Maurice Greene is controlling the posture of Goltsov, but it's not helping him to escape the position at all.
Goltsov slid down into a low mount and bind in both legs. That's going to be really tough to get out of.
Watch the back of the head, Red. Stay away from the back of the head.
Greene appears to be attempting to ride it out, but here comes an Ezekiel choke attempt from Denis Goltsov. He was the only PFL fighter to secure one.
Maurice showing some excellent submission defense here against Goltsov.
Closing seconds here of round number one. Finished with Denis Goltsov on top, and round two is next. Regular season action here in the Professional Fighters League. Denis Goltsov needs a win of any kind to secure himself a playoff spot. Greene tries to wing a right hand, switches his stance. Goltsov closes the distance, goes chest to chest. Double underhooks though for Maurice Greene.
Maurice in a much better position here with double underhooks, looking for a takedown of his own. Falls down though, tripped himself up.
And Goltsov right into his guard.
I think Maurice has to open that guard, get those feet back in, use those long levers and that 6'7" frame of his to create some distance and a scramble and hope to get back to his feet.
Yeah, he's in a good position to do it too. If he can get his back up against the cage, he could cage walk back to his feet. That was his opportunity to put those feet on those hips and create that space, Randy.
Goltsov snuck a left hand through. Having a hard time getting past the defense of Maurice Greene. Here's our Acronis fight tracker, part of the Smart Cage features. 90% of this one has taken place up against the cage. Nice short right hand from Denis Goltsov. Another one over the top of the guard of Maurice Greene.
Maurice doing a pretty solid job though from his guard defensively. Goltsov really hasn't been able to be so effective from the guard position. And we've seen Goltsov fade in round three. If he can survive this round, that's where Greene can really put his foot on the gas and start attacking Goltsov.
Goltsov selective with his shots here from this top position. Not attempting to pass the closed guard of Maurice Greene. Content to keep his head on the chest.
And did a good job steering Greene away from the cage there.
Snuck a left hand through, down the center of Maurice Greene's guard.
Looks like Maurice is trying to set up that triangle again. He's trying to push that right arm of Goltsov in between his legs where he can set up that triangle.
Nice right and a left there from Denis Goltsov. Total control of this fight for the former Combat Sambo world champion.
He's trying to set up that Ezekiel. Yeah.
2 minutes remain here in round number 2. Gary Copeland is seated up on the ground. He wants him to stand it back up. Big deep breath from Denis Goltsov to perhaps punctuate Kenny Florian's earlier point. Body kick there after the jab, and a nice level change from Goltsov.
Goltsov was in deep on that double and just gave it up. He didn't want to drive his feet through and finish it.
Goltsov stepping across. Greene's able to negate that. Trying to climb onto the back of Denis Goltsov, who rolls through for a takedown.
A nice takedown there by Goltsov. I thought Maurice Greene probably should have disengaged there from the back. Now he's trying to get back to his feet here.
Side control for Denis Goltsov. 1 minute remains in round 2. Shoulder pressure here from the top. Goltsov will sit out to the head. Thinks better of it. Goltsov brings a knee to the body. Goltsov trying this Americana here. Greene's able to negate that.
Yeah, Greene's been able to shut down a lot of these submission attempts from Goltsov. Now he's in that turtle position. Goltsov been expending a lot of energy here. It's going to be interesting to see how he feels in round 3.
Greene trying for the Kimura grip as we head to the 3rd round.
Stop. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. End the round.
At the end of round number 2, Denis Goltsov appeared to be rather winded.
Yep, good.
Yeah, and again, this is something we've seen from Goltsov. He stays very active.
Back up.
When he's the hammer, he's extremely effective. When it's his turn to become the nail, we've seen him fade and get taken out.
Round
Let's
3,
see if Maurice Greene can take advantage of the fact that Goltsov might be very, very tired here in round 3.
Goltsov in the blue trunks, Maurice Greene in the gray.
To Maurice Greene's credit, he's made Goltsov work for every inch of this.
He sure has. It's exactly what he said in our fighter meetings he was going to try to do here.
Big left hand landed there for Denis Goltsov, countering the kick of Maurice Greene. Greene comes back with a right hand. Goltsov presses Greene to the cage, works for another trip. Good balance by Maurice Greene.
And a good job, sorry, Sean, by Maurice Greene to turn away from the cage. Here he is getting pinned up. This is where Goltsov wants him. But let's see if Maurice can turn his back off the cage like he's been doing very well here in round 3.
Knee comes up the middle for Maurice Greene.
Double underhooks now by Goltsov. He's got an over-under. Here he is capturing the hips. Takedown by Goltsov.
Lands in side control and steps out, trying to isolate the right arm of Maurice Greene.
And Maurice Greene will attack a lot of different chokes from this bottom position, even if he's in side control.
Head over to collectibleexchange.com for autographed event use gear and posters from your favorite PFL fighters. That's collectibleexchange.com. Denis Goltsov on top, trying to climb into the mount. Maurice Greene able to recover half guard. All Goltsov here in round number 3. Nice posture and a right hand to follow from Denis Goltsov. Not a lot of volume, but he has been selective and effective with some of those strikes.
Maurice Greene now all the way in full guard here.
Let's stand him up, man.
John Jones and Maurice Greene's corner. John, one of the most athletically talented fighters in mixed martial arts history. A long string of wins and defending the 205-pound title in the UFC. Here, cornering his fighter in Maurice Greene. It's been an inspiration to Maurice, helped him with his mental skills as well as his technical skills going into each and every fight.
Gary Copeland looking closely at the closed guard of Maurice Greene. The crowd chanting, "Stand him up." And he will comply. Little pop from the crowd for Gary Copeland.
You gotta stay busy. Ready? Fight.
Well, Greene springs right back up. Jab and an overhand right. Back chest to chest they go. Double underhooks and a body lock here.
Maurice is pursuing this takedown. I think this is where he made that mistake earlier in the fight. He needs to disengage, take this to the center of the cage. It seems like he has more energy and more power in his punches.
I think John Jones agrees with you. He wants him to get out of this space and get to the kickboxing and punching range.
Yeah.
And Goltsov is able to step across and once again land inside control. The former Combat Sambo world champion showing the full array of his grappling prowess. Goltsov sits out to the head temporarily, and now he'll try and take the back of Maurice Greene, who's building his base underneath. Inside of 1 minute here in this third and final round. Denis Goltsov will clinch a playoff spot with a victory. Maurice Greene has less than a minute to make something happen. Another takedown for Goltsov.
Yeah, he's dominating the takedown game from that clinch position.
Back of the head.
I don't think we've had to see Denis Goltsov work this hard for a decision victory in any fight we've seen him in.
Final 10 seconds as we look through Gary Copeland's referee cam. Denis Goltsov will finish this fight on top. That has been the story most of the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored the bout 30-27. For your winner, by unanimous decision, earning 3 points in the heavyweight division, and clinching a spot in the 2022 PFL playoffs, Denis Goltsov!
No surprise there from the judges. Denis Goltsov victorious.